Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia, guys. We've got lots to talk about, absolutely lots to talk about. We're going to be talking about Dogecoin. We could be seeing a 50% spike for Dogecoin. We're seeing a nice uncoupling from the broader markets for the crypto space, so that is pretty good. We're also seeing right now that the DXY is going down, so that is one of the reasons why we did see that the broader markets did dump quite considerably last night, and we're seeing that crypto market still looking pretty healthy, and we're still seeing to be in the green zone for crypto markets, so that is pretty good. And we've been really waiting for this uncoupling for a very long time, and one of the catalysts that's making this happen is that the DXY is going down, so that is pretty good. There's also some talk on the street right now that we could be seeing a full-blown recession starting Q1 2023, so that is kind of interesting. I mean, I really believe that we're there already. I believe that we're in recession already, and it's just a matter of time before the Fed says we're absolutely in a recession. Other things that we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin bottom. Is the Bitcoin bottom in? I know a lot of you have been hearing, the Bitcoin bottom is in. But if you think about it significantly, we are absolutely seeing that 17,550 was our Bitcoin low, and we're doing pretty good from that perspective. We're above $19,000, and we just seen that the Bitcoin is quite healthy, and I believe that we've had that bottom in. And sure, we're seeing a nice consolidation happening now. We're seeing a consolidation. Don't forget, we also got the PCI data that is coming out as well today. The PCI data, it's calling for 4.77%. I think the PCI data is probably going to be coming out better than expected. So hopefully that will have a nice positive impact on the crypto markets, on the broader markets, and we can see something starting to rise. So let's jump into it, guys. Remember, everything you see here is not financial advice, just an OG in the house. Express my opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So we did see yesterday that much of the broader markets were kind of down. We saw, NASDAQ got absolutely wrecked out there. It was down almost 2.84%. And we did see that, the S&P was down 2% and the Dow Jones was down 1.4%. So, some of the stuff that was really driving this downward pressure was the fact that DXY went down. Also, the fact that we're seeing a lot of the earnings coming out is also not good. And, we also have the PCI data that's coming out as well. And a lot of people on Wall Street are expecting something really bad to be happening in terms of the report. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. So, like I said, we do have the PCI core, PCI index data coming out today, and we're expected the medium forecast about 4.7. Previous month was 4.6. So if we can get below that, then that's going to be very good, and that should have a nice catalyst, and that should improve the broader markets, and hopefully we'll see that more and more uncoupling of the broader markets from the crypto space, and that is what we want to see. And if we take a look at the DXY right now, the DXY has really come down quite considerably, and this is one of the reasons, as I said in the intro, that's really aiding crypto to decouple and crypto to kind of go up in the opposite direction where the S&P is going. So if we take a look at that, and this is on the daily, by the way, in case you're wondering, from the top now to where we are, we've dropped almost 3%. So that is pretty good, and that's going to give a little bit of a relief as well to U.S. manufacturers, because it's going to be costing more and more for people to buy their products, and that's not good for jobs. That's not good for the economy. So that is a good news out there. So I'm pretty happy that we're seeing the DXY going down as well. If you take a look at the crypto fear right now, let me give this a quick update to make sure we got all the data out there. So we are seeing the crypto fear right now. Remember, the crypto fear is kind of a measure of sentiment for Bitcoin. This is not all the cryptocurrencies. This is just Bitcoin, in case you're wondering. And we're seeing that it's almost unchanged. It's down at 2021. And we've kind of been in this fear zone for a very long time. You can see here, if we look at the 1 year space, we can see that we've kind of been in this zone since August, and we just seem to be not getting out of this zone. I mean, what I'm doing is I'm still dollar cost averaging. I'm still accumulating. My strategy hasn't changed, and I'm still waiting for life-changing wealth, and that's going to be coming at the next halving, and that's in 2024. I think that we're going to see some relief in Q1 2022. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we're going to see a nice rally? We're going to see prices north of $20,000 $50,000 for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in Q1 2023. I'd love to hear what you got to say. Please comment. Don't forget to smash the likes, of course. And if you're still watching and you're liking this content, subscribe. YB out there. Let's take a look at what's going on with the heat map right now. So we are seeing that, Bitcoin is still green, even ever so slight. We're seeing Ethereum is almost neutral out there, and we are seeing that, most of the cryptocurrencies are still in the green. Remember that BNB, keep an eye on BNB. We could see that BNB coin, the Beast coin, could start to actually start pumping, because Binance has basically, if you're holding any kind of stable coins, you automatically got converted to BUSD out there. So that is kind of interesting. We're seeing that the total market cap of USDC has gone down, because it's been basically all of the stable coins that Binance is holding has been converted to BUSD, and that's kind of wiped out a lot of their holdings out there. So let's take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin, and then we're definitely going to be jumping into the 50% spike for Dogecoin. What does that mean for you? What does that mean to you and me out there? And when will we see a 50% spike for Bitcoin? So we're going to for Dogecoin, we're going to be talking about that. So right now you can see that Bitcoin is just kind of squeezed in this whole channel between $25,000 and $20,000 and $18,000. So almost $19,000. So we're seeing it between $25,000 and $19,000. We're seeing that is where Bitcoin is trading. And from that perspective, we really need Bitcoin to kind of get out of this whole area, and we need Bitcoin to kind of move up to the next level. So you can see back here in May, we were kind of trading squeezed between the 32,000 and 25,000. So since then we had that huge dumpage, and then we kind of been squeezed into the next channel. I believe that this channel is going to hold, and I don't think that we're going to go anywhere below that. And remember, from my perspective, the bottom for Bitcoin is around about 17,550, and that bottom was hit on the 18th of June. Just near my birthday. Happy birthday, folks. So I believe that is where we're going to stay. Worst case scenario, if we do drop down below this area, then our next channel area will be around about 17,400 at the high to around about 11,450. I don't believe we're going to get that low. And if we do get that low, I ain't worried, because that's just going to give me and build more of an opportunity for me to accumulate more Bitcoin. If you take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly right now, we're still in positive territory at 19,477. We still have a green candle that's formed. We have a nice double bottom. So that is often very a bullish signal. And, we could be seeing ourselves reversing back above this $25,000 level. So we just have to wait and see out there. There's a lot of microeconomic headwinds out there that is really causing, cryptocurrency to lag. And that's one of the things that's happening right now. So interesting fun fact, while the crypto market prices are going down, down, we're seeing that Bitcoin mining operations are expanding. We're seeing that the hash rate is going up. So that is bullish, and that is a more, confirmation, conviction that Bitcoin network is strong, and Bitcoin holders, and the conviction of Bitcoin holders is strong. So this is also interesting that's coming out right now from Trader Targaran, and what he's saying is that Bitcoin interchange zone from the demand to supply acts like a magnet to attract more BTC. So every time we get into these demand zones, like in 2022, 2020, 2019, and 2015, what happens is it attracts more demand, and this is often the beginning of a new rally. So we're seeing that the fractals of 2019, 2015 are quite similar in terms of creating a demand zone. So hopefully this demand zone will play out, and we should see that we have a new rally. And remember, a new rally always starts with disbelief, and we can see that from the fear and greed index, where definitely a lot of people are in disbelief. They think it's over. They think crypto market is finished, and this is often the time when crypto will fool you and will do exactly the opposite of what you think it's going to do. So when people think that Bitcoin is dead, when crypto is dead, that this is where we often have a reversal and a relief rally that's going to be coming in. So I think it's going to happen sooner than later. Q1, look out for that. Also, just in, looks like lawmakers introduced bill to let 401ks retirement accounts invest in Bitcoin and crypto. So that is very cool. That is very bullish, that now there is a law that allows companies to ape into Bitcoin. So that's gonna add more addresses, more traction, more transactions for crypto. So that is pretty good. And it's not only Bitcoin; they're also talking about other cryptocurrencies as well. So that is kind of cool. And this is just coming just in Spain's largest telecommunication companies, Telefonica, is now accepting Bitcoin and crypto for technology products. So now, if you're in Spain and you want to buy technology products from Telefona, you can now use a cryptocurrency. So if you want to buy your iPhone 14 Pro in Spain, you can now use crypto to do that. So that is cool beans, absolutely cool beans out there. Let's jump into Doge right now. So the Doge Fear and Greed Index is at 35 right now, and that's unchanged from yesterday and also unchanged from the day before. So we're seeing that the fear and greed for the Doge Wozer, the sentiment is pretty much unchanged. We definitely need to get the sentiment moving in a more positive direction, and that's going to allow more users to come in. So right now we're seeing this article is coming out, and we're seeing that Dogecoin provides sideline buyers another opportunity before a 50% rally. So what this is really talking about is that it's really talking about the whole fact that, we can see that Dogecoin right now, it's been going on this very long downward trending line, and you can see here in the chart that we've had this huge downward trending line, and right now we are seeing that Dogecoin is breaking out of that. And if Dogecoin can confirm this breakout and continue this breakout with the momentum, this could definitely be putting Dogecoin heading towards around about 9 cents. And that would take us up about 50%. So from that perspective, I still think it's a very good time to accumulate Dogecoin, even though Dogecoin hasn't really done too much. And we've seen, a very much a downward trend for a very long period of time. We are seeing that this downward trend right now, we're starting to break out of this downward trend, as you can see here, and we are seeing that Dogecoin could make a rally to the upside. So right now we are just starting to make a breakout of the apex, and this could trigger a bull rally up to about 50%, and that could take us to around about 0.98 in the house. So that is looking pretty good, and I'm pretty convinced about that. So that is cool beans out there. Another thing that we need to be looking at right now, if you take a look at the Doge into the block, we are now seeing that the Dogecoin right now, people are mainly bearish on Dogecoin, and we're seeing around 48% are in the money and 49% are out of the money. So it's kind of neutral out there from where Dogecoin is looking, but that's okay because at least we're not seeing more and more people out of money. If you take a look at the total market cap of Dogecoin right now, let me give this a minute to refresh out there. We are seeing that Dogecoin is slightly down, as I said, down about 0.11%. We are seeing that the market cap is down and the volumes are around about 232 million, and that's down about 14.94%. So, we're seeing that, very much that Dogecoin is just doing the crabby walk, but we are about to break out of this long trending resistance line. So that is pretty good. And we can see that the apex is exactly at 0.0605. This area has to hold. The 0.0605 area needs to hold, and if it can hold, then that will give us a good clear shot to 0.68, and then that's when the bulls will take over, and that will help us push us up to really about 0.985. So it is looking good. I mean, from my perspective, I'm going to be picking up some more Doge. I'm going to be accumulating more Doge because I think we're going to be seeing a huge 50% breakout for Doge. So that is good news in the house. That's going on in terms of the social sentiment for Doge right now. Let me give this a minute to refresh. We are seeing that the social sentiment in the last 30 days, we are seeing that social mentions are down 41%, and we're seeing social engagements are also down 43%. So once again, if you're part of the Doge community, you need to take to Twitter, you need to take to social media, and you absolutely need to get the message out there. Let's take a quick jump into what's happening with Luna Tuna. Yesterday we talked about this bull flag that's forming, and this is pretty positive signal out there, and we are seeing that some positivity. We are seeing some uptick for Luna Classic, and it's at 0.028793. I mean, my target is that we should be able to reach 32 in the house. If you take a look at the burns right now, I'm not going to spend too much time on Luna Classic. We're seeing that about 2.54 billion has been burned by the tax right now, so that is cool beans in the house. If you take a look at the total market cap right now for Luna Classic, let me give a minty refresh. We're seeing that the total market cap is about 1.7 trillion. That's up about 478%, and we're seeing that the volumes right now is only about 26% of the total market cap, and that is around, and we're down about 35% in terms of trading volume, and that's about $473 million. So there's definitely more trading going on with Luna Classic than Doge right now, so that is kind of interesting. If we take a look at Shiba Inu right now, we're seeing that Shiba Inu right now is just going sideways at 0.0011 out there, and there's nothing really happening with Shiba Inu. We're seeing some interesting burns happening by whales, but overall nothing really exciting is happening out there. So we just have to wait and see, and wait for the crypto markets to turn. Let's take a quick look at Ethereum out there. So Ethereum right now is doing basically what it has been doing. It's been trading at about 1348 out there, and from that perspective, it's just doing the crabby walk out there. So that's about it. Let's take a look at what's going on overall with the crypto markets out there. We are now seeing that Bitcoin right now. Let me give this a quick minty refresh out there. We're seeing that Bitcoin right now is basically almost neutral. Seeing Ethereum is neutral. Everything is kind of neutral. XRP is up 6.72%. We are seeing right now that Cardano's up, Solana's up, Doge is down. So it's kind of a mixed bag out there, and we are seeing that the crypto markets are up 0.32%, and that is a 944 billion out there. So it is what it is. From that perspective, that's going to bring this video to a close, guys. Don't forget to go and smash the likes, and also don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. We have around about 4,748 followers, so I'd appreciate it if you'd follow, show some love out there. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, YB, I would really appreciate it. And also, guys and gals, don't forget to check out all my links. Buy the channel coffee. We've got the Dogecoin, Bitcoin tippy jar. We got the Now Ledger affiliate link. Secure your crypto, guys. Absolutely secure your crypto. If you don't own the keys, you don't own the crypto. And don't forget to get the merch. I would appreciate it. I would absolutely appreciate it. So I'll see you all on the next one. It is a great time to be alive. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.